attracted to alcoholism. The ban of sale, alcoholic drinks packaged in polythene. The RSU noted that the continued packaging of alcoholic drinks in small polythene bags has made it easy for children and the youth to easily access alcohol. We therefore recommended a ban on the sale of alcoholic beverages in polythene packages. The bill should specifically capture that. Establishment of a rehabilitation fund. All manufacturers and distributors of alcoholic drinks should mandatorily contribute to this fund. The RSU noted that the state and private entities have incurred the burden of rehabilitation of those affected by alcoholism without a direct contribution of manufacturers and distributors of alcohol. RSU requested for a special fund for rehabilitation where dealers in alcohol can make contribution to the fund. The fund should be managed by the Ministry of Health for purposes of rehabilitation of persons affected by alcohol. Voluntary contributions to the fund should also be encouraged. Regulation of alcohol by two-line ministries. The RSU recommended that in the interpretation clause and the clauses which vest powers to a minister to regulate the manufacture, distribution, and sale of alcohol, this responsibility should be vested in two ministries, that is, Minister of Health or Ministry of Health, since alcoholic consumption and its effects present more health issues than the business element. Then the Ministry of Trade, Cooperatives and Industry should also be concerned with the issue of licensing, distribution, and manufacture. Regulate the time for sale of alcohol. The RSU was alarmed by the fact that those who consume alcohol, especially in the rural areas, decide to do so even in the morning hours during the hours of productivity. The RSU recommends that just like in Kenya and other countries, the time for consumption of alcohol should be earmarked and enforced. For example, during working hours of the Inter-Religious Council recommended 5 p.m. to 12 midnight. A different timeline for weekends and public holidays should also be identified. This will improve on productivity and strengthen family ties. Restriction of sale of alcohol in the manner of under Section 19 restricts the sale and consumption of alcohol in passenger vehicles. However, the RSU is of the opinion that alcoholic sale and drinking should be restricted to both cargo and private vehicles also. There is need to license vehicles for the purpose of distributing, transporting, and sale of alcohol. This will deal with the challenges of drink driving, reduce road accidents, and enable identification of vehicles licensed for distribution, transportation, or sale. Strict penalties for sale of alcoholic beverages to certain peoples. The IRCU noted that Section 20 of the bill restricts the sale of alcohol to law enforcement officers in uniform. However, the Council is of the opinion that alcohol sale should be restricted to non-uniformed officers armed personnel, pregnant women, civil servants, already intoxicated persons, and children below 21 years. There is need to penalize the buyers too. There may be need to require any form of identification before sale of alcohol to a person. Revise the sale guidelines to persons who are 21 years and above. The RSU is of the opinion that selling alcohol to persons ranging from 18 is not morally in order. The proposed age for access to to alcohol should be 21 years. This will cater for those still in high school and also align with the age specified in the alcohol policy. License for alcoholic production. The IRSU noted the need to regulate and restrict the production of alcohol to only those with state licenses and those who meet the state standards, which should be set by the UNBS. This is because the IRSU noted the sale of adulterated alcoholic drinks in some regions, which resulted into the death of those who consumed the same. To implement this provision, government will have to provide a buffer time within which persons who are already in the business of alcoholic drinks and beverages can acquire licenses. Conclusion. Governments have the primary responsibility for regulating alcohol use within their borders through border control, taxation through revenue authorities, and this includes enacting laws and policies to govern aspects such as legal drinking age, hours of sale, licensing requirements for alcohol vendors, and penalties for alcohol-related offenses. The IRSU pledges to support all avenues by government to regulate the usage of alcoholic drinks. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Apostle Dr. Joseph Sserwada, for your presentation to this committee on behalf of Interreligious Council of Uganda.
Supplement, Madam Chair.
In 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. There is another document titled Other Areas Not Covered.